My name is Elise Downer. My dad is an elder here at the church, and we've been going for 11 years now. So that's pretty cool. Um, my story kind of starts really early because my parents were both Christians, and so growing up, that was always a really important aspect of our lives. So I knew about Jesus when I was really young, but as I got older, I realized it was something that I needed to be more careful and, I needed to pay more attention to it. And it was a really important aspect of my life, especially going into the teenage years. So the first part of my life where I really figured out that, I need to, this is important, was at Camp Shamina last summer. And one of our counselors was actually the daughter of some missionaries. And we ended up doing a prayer exercise just in our cabin by ourselves, where we all just sat on our beds and we all prayed out loud. But we just all were going at once, and so it was this giant hum of voices. But it was super fun, and we went for like 10 minutes, and then we had to stop because had to go eat something. But I wouldn't doubt we would have kept going for a long time. So after that, I really realized that this is, I needed to get going with this, and I can't be a lukewarm Christian anymore. And so, yeah, I started trying to read my Bible more and praying more, and I felt a lot closer to God. But one question still nagged at me through this entire journey, and it was, what if I believe in my head, but not my heart? And it always scared me to think, what if Jesus comes back and he takes my whole family, and I'm left alone because I thought I believed, but I didn't. So at one point, I was down in my room, and I was talking with God, and I said, God, I'm really scared because I'm not sure if I truly believe. And so I was down there just by myself and just praying. And God eventually led me to the verse Isaiah 41:10. And I had always heard this verse a lot before, but it just hit differently because I told God, I'm scared. And he said, fear not. And I said, I'm not sure if I truly believe. And he said, I'm with you. So that verse holds a lot more meaning to me now than it ever did before. And so now whenever I'm nervous about something, I always just think of Isaiah 41:10 and remember that God's truly with me. And I think as Christians, every Christian has always thought it would be so cool if God would speak to me audibly. But to me, that was just as good because it answered my question and my worries word for word. So that was really cool. And I'm only 13, so I know God's going to be doing a lot more in my life. So that's the story for now, but it's going to keep going someday.